on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft.
Welcome.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Now a 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. Feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. They find some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Again, it's Henry. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it?
This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mike Evans with an amazing diving catch. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the latest in a long line of NFL QBs from USC.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team
6 viewers, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate this, man. Go ahead, like the live. Go ahead, share the live.
A check on the numbers last week for
subscribe, man. We aiming for 95 subscribers tonight.
As always, priority number 1 for them is to secure the win this week. But priority number 2, this guy right now who is 6th in the league in rushing. They want to give him that push to get him into the top 5 and really earn their status.
9 viewers, man. This is a record, y'all. I really love y'all, man. Thank you.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? They'll go play action here with Williams. To the right side.
Interception on my mama. Downfield. We on that bit. For real, twin. Hell yeah, we hit that bit. Y'all saw that interception, man? Hell yeah. Y'all only about 5 likes for that interception on BD.
interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
A first down carry for Henry. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And, partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him and feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Yellow! Henry bowling his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. T.J. Hockenson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here. They are in for 6. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run it again with Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Henry out of the pistol. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Now Mahomes. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And Jennings will go in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes. And it's caught. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass.
Y'all saw that crazy catch, man. They tried to do it.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Derrick Henry. with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Jags offense and receiver Zay Flowers set to take over once more. And he's been one of the main focal points of this unit throughout the season, no doubt. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL in terms of receptions by a wideout. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To the air, Williams. Across midfield, and he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a halt. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw is Williams. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 3rd down and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. And the Jaguars send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play calling.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he whips that one incomplete there.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. They'll try the right side with Henry. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 86 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Again to Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run. It's Henry. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get touchdown nor the first down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to on the scoreboard. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
2nd and 7. Here's Williams. Pass incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. To throw, Williams. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. And while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense.
Touchdown, Packers. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So we've come to... Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled